Sweet.
Well, it's been the longest day. You wish you could hit erase, but you aren't lucky that way. Oh no, nobody's lucky that way. But I want you to stop where you are. I want you to hear your heart, 'cause that's how you stay on par. Oh yeah, no need to raise the bar when you're feeling low. Oh, you gotta breathe, 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 breathe. Let it go and let it be, be, be. Yeah, I hope that you're listening. There's only one thing you know you gotta do. That's breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh, you gotta breathe, 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 breathe. Let it go and let it be, be.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday. It's Mike Silveth, New Bedford Guide, Fall Reporter. I'm here with Rhonda Baptiste. She's the Human Resource Director at LifeStream. And that was the South Coast famous Joey at LifeStream. If you want to work with Joey and get paid some money to do it, this is your opportunity. So welcome, Rhonda. Hope you're having a good day.
Thanks so much for having me, Mike.
Yeah, so we'd like to start off, go through a lot of things, but really, if no one's ever heard of LifeStream, can you just kind of give the 101?
Sure. So we are a human service provider. We support adults with developmental disabilities and acquired brain injury through community-based supports in the greater New Bedford, Greater Fall River areas. So we have day programs, residential programs. We go out into the community and support people in their homes. We also have an occupational school where someone could get their CNA license. They could get first aid and CPR certified. They could also receive all the training that one would need if they want to work in this field and do this job. It's one of the things that LifeStream does that's unique is we provide all the training someone would need, and it is paid training. So for someone who's never worked in human services before, we provide them that support, and the training is paid. So they're able to get the training that they need to be successful. And we have lots of schedules, second shift, third shift. We have some first shift positions, part-time. We also hire relief, which is like per diem, so people can work when they want to work. There's a minimum requirement. You have to work a certain amount of hours each month. But if they don't really want to have a regular schedule every week, it gives them some flexibility to be able to work when they want to.
Yeah, if you're looking for work, LifeStreaminc.com. I have it on the screen. I have it in the description. If you know anyone needs, looking for work, you want to share this video with them, send them a message, but just share this on your social media now so some of your friends and family can see it. Because last I looked, there's like 10 million job openings out there, but there's also a lot of people looking for work. So this is your opportunity, one of the best organizations in the South Coast to work for. So you have $750 and $1,000 sign-on bonuses. Why don't you just talk about that?
Yeah, so for any new employee that we hire who takes a position that is a regularly scheduled position of 20 hours or more a week, if they have their MAP certification, which is a medication administration certification, they could get a $1,000 signing bonus. It would be paid in $250 increments at 30, 60, 90, and 120 days. If someone comes on board in a regularly scheduled position between 20 and 40 hours who does not have their MAP certification, that's okay. They'd also be eligible for a bonus. It would be $750, and they could get their MAP certification. We do have that as one of the certifications that we offer here at LifeStream.
And one of the things about LifeStream that's unique to a lot is, besides the profession, is flexible hours. So I'll open up the screen in a little bit to go over some of the jobs, but it's very flexible.
Yeah, like sometimes we have candidates come who say, I can only work on the weekends. We have weekend only shifts. We have second shifts where it's, Tuesday through Saturday or Sunday through Thursday or, any mix of days, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. So there's lots of shifts to choose from. And that's from as far east as Rochester and Wareham to all the way out in Swansea, Somerset area and Fall River, Acushnet. So we're throughout the South Coast.
Yeah, and I believe it's a minimum $15 an hour to start. Is that correct?
Yeah, so personal advocates actually are the direct support positions in some of our programs that start at $15.50 an hour. And if you have your CNA license or your home health aide license and you get hired into a CNA or home health aide position, it starts at $16 an hour. And then for any hour that someone works on the weekends, they get a $1 an hour shift differential. So if you're a starting CNA and you're working on the weekend, you're going to get the $16 base plus the $1 an hour weekend differential to start.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up because I want people to see how easy, the very simple website. You need to look at how easy it is. So you go here, it'll start open at the top. You can see as I mouse over, there's benefits and openings. We'll go over the benefits in a minute, but click on the openings. And you see right now there are 94 job opportunities. And each one will give you, and you can see as I scroll through, New Bedford, Acushnet, North Dartmouth, South Dartmouth, Fall River. So if you're in the South Coast, there's chances are there's a job near you. That's flexible, like Rhonda said. You can see the hours are here. You can see the schedules, and then you can see the $1,000 sign-in bonus if it applies. And the $1,000, I think you said, was a minimum hours, right?
Yeah, so you'd have to take a regular schedule of 20 hours or more a week.
So you can see 22 hours, 34 hours. So go here, just click on the jobs that you think that you might like, and you can read it. You can type in the location or just type in what you're looking for. So 94 job openings with a great company. So let's see if I can go back here. I just want people to see. So then you can also see the benefits. So I'm going to bring that up, and sometimes it's harder for Rhonda to see on the screen. So I'll go through it real quick. Paid vacations, 11 paid holidays, paid sick time, paid personal and bereavement days, general health insurance plan, dental insurance, vision, 401k, which is you don't see 401k very often, free life insurance for full-time employees, free long-term disability insurance, tuition reimbursement, gym discount membership, and employee assistance program. Why don't we talk about a little bit about the tuition reimbursement?
So any employee who's worked at LifeStream for more than 6 months has access to tuition reimbursement. It's up to $1,000 annually. It's not just for the classes, it's for books and tuition fees. And they can access that every year that they're an employee after they've been with us for 6 months. And one of the things that we do that's unique is you can use it to pay books or fees and not just for the credits.
And people, I know you have a 30-day school in Taunton and New Bedford. Can you just talk about those?
Sure. So we have an occupational school, and anyone who wants to get their certified nursing assistant license can take the CNA class. It's a 4-week program, and the participants graduate with their CNA license.
Yeah, and people can, if you head downtown New Bedford, and if you go to like Green
Myrtle
Bean in the
Street.
corner there, right on Myrtle Street, you can check out the location there. But they go on the website, and you guys can get some more details at LifeStreamInc.com. So the minimum requirement, let me just pull this down. The minimum requirement is driver's license, and is it GED?
GED or high school diploma, or if you have your CNA or HHA, that would replace your need for a GED or a high school diploma. You have to be 18 years of age and you have to have a driver's license.
If you have any questions for Rhonda, here's your chance to ask. I'll put them up on the screen. Let's go through some of the jobs because there's what I see is there's roughly 6 categories. So personal advocate, that's kind of like helping out some of the folks that you're working for, right?
Yeah, so personal advocate is a direct support professional position, much like a CNA or a home health aide. They're working directly with the individuals that we support, either in the individual's home or in a residential program, which it is the individual's home, but you have more than one individual in the home. 3 or 4 individuals might live in the program, and it's staffed with either CNAs or personal advocates, and you're helping them with whatever support that they need, and the help that they need is individual to that person. Everybody needs a different level of support. It could be taking them out in the community, taking them, if they like to go bowling, taking them bowling, or we have an individual who loves to go to the airport. It might be taking that individual to the airport. If they need to do groceries, taking them to the grocery store, just helping them with whatever support that they need to go about their daily lives.
Yeah, if you want to see it, there's some great videos out there produced by yours truly. You can go to LifeStream's Facebook, or you can go to New Bedford Guide's Facebook, hit the video section, just type LifeStream if you're on New Bedford Guide. And we put together kind of some examples what a day in a life kind of looks like for personal advocate, for house manager. They're older videos, but they're still very relevant.
Yeah, and I'm
No,
sorry, Mike. One of my favorite videos that you did was of Allie, one of our LPNs. She's been a long-term LifeStream employee. She is an LPN in one of our residential programs, and she has worked in the same house for quite some time with the same individuals. And you interviewed her about what it's like to be in this position at this organization. And one of the great things about working in an environment like LifeStream as an LPN is, you're talking about supporting 4 or 5 individuals, rather than say in a facility where there's 40 or 50 individuals that an LPN might be caring for. It allows for more personal care, more personal relationships with the individuals that they're providing nursing supports to.
And it's LPN, CNA, and it's the RN, right? Those are the kind of the nursing programs.
Yeah, we actually don't have any RN positions open right now, but we do have quite a few LPN shifts available. And we have different types of LPN schedules. So we have alternating weeks. So it's a 2-week schedule where they have every other weekend off, or it might be a second shift Tuesday through Saturday. So there's lots of flexibility. We also hire LPNs relief, so they can pick up when they would like to work. And so, yeah, there's lots of options, lots of flexible options.
And house manager, that's more of a senior role, right?
Yes, we have one house manager position open right now in a home that supports 3 individuals, and it's in Dartmouth. And we're looking for someone who has at least 3 years of experience in human services, or has a combination of experience in human services and also some experience as a manager. So that position is responsible for, staffing the program, doing the schedule, being the liaison between the families of the individuals that are supported in the home, and the staff, managing, doctor's appointments, things like that, and just making sure that the individuals have what they need, and being the main contact for that program. Hi, Felicia. Felicia just wrote a comment. She's a longtime employee.
Oh, okay. I guess I should check the comments. Let me see if we have any besides that. Okay, no. So obviously we're still in COVID times, and usually the winter time it starts picking back up, fall, winter, as we get more indoors. What's the process? Someone fills out an application and you give them a call back. Can you walk people through what they can expect?
Sure. So they fill an application online at the website that you showed everyone, and a member of the human resources team will contact them and do an initial interview and just make sure they meet the the requirements and answer any questions that they have, and do a very brief interview to see if we think that they'll be a good fit maybe for the organization. And then we set them up with an interview with the hiring manager for whatever position that they were interested in that we think they might be a good fit for. This is done virtually using either Zoom or FaceTime, whatever whatever technology the candidate has access to try to make it as easy for them as possible. And then we set them up with a virtual interview with the hiring manager, who does a more in-depth interview, and then answers any questions that the candidate might have. The candidate may have an opportunity to meet the individuals in the home, and the individuals participate in the interview. And then if the hiring manager and the individuals think that that person would be a good fit for the program, Human Resources then reaches out to them, makes them an offer for employment. And then what happens is we make them an offer of employment contingent upon some screenings that we have to do. And then once they get through the screening, we set them up with the program manager and they start their training. It usually involves some on-the-job training, working side by side with the manager, with senior staff, just to make sure that they are provided an opportunity to sort of learn the job and learn LifeStream and get to know the individuals before they're left, to work independently.
Yeah, so there's Felicia's comment. Great company to work for. We need great people to care for those who care, those we care for. Yeah, so we'll close with that. If you're out there watching, just share this video, hit the like button, let your friends and family know. And if you're looking for work, the website's there. Phone number's on the website. You can end up reaching Rhonda or one of the other professionals there. So I'll let you close with whatever else you want to say, Rhonda.
Any questions can be directed to 508-993-1991, extension 1030. That's Lauren. Or you can email hr@lifestreaminc.com, and we can also answer any questions that you might have.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And we'll see you again in another week or two with Rhonda to go over any new job opportunities.
Thanks, Mike.